Okay, I'm back to do part 2 of the spirit guide reading, and it's going to be in 2 links. So my apologies, my storage was up to its limits there. So anyway, we're going to connect and see how we can connect with them better. This has been a little bit of an odd reading. I'm not quite sure where we're going with it. It seems like some sort of an event as a collective, or that's something that we're going to experience on an individual level. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Maybe it means or resonates for something that you're dealing with in your life at this time. It feels like movement. It felt the energy of the Kentucky Derby, and the date of May 4th came up in the beginning. This is the spirit that is solid, invested, and anchored. And then the characteristics is the adventurous, innocent child that is bringing everything together, restoring faith, bringing in things into wholeness. And they wanted us to know something about followers and leaders and that energy, and to go with the flow. And so the next one is a message they had to us about this was the follower and the leader energy. Follower and the leader. Okay, so how to know it's them, how to connect to them better was to go with the flow, and how to know it's them near us. So that's what the one I'm on right now, starting the second link. How to know that it's them near us. So we're going to see how to know it's that spirit guide is near us, and it is spirit of the witch. That's interesting too, and the spirit of the angel. So angelic presence, it's magic, psychic, sorcery, guidance, blessings, answered prayers. So again, it's talking about, here it is talking about how to know that they're near us is an angelic presence. So psychically, you're going to feel them psychically. You're going to, maybe through your clairs, or you may hear, you may see them in your third eye. There is definitely angelic guidance and psychic presence. Also magic, and we had that miracle energy with the mandolin sign that I got through that pentacle back there. So it could be, magical miracle energy about the energy when it comes in, or whatever this is talking about. So yeah, that's how we're going to know. So through our psychic abilities and feeling and sensing their angelic presence. Very nice. So a message or messages they want us to know at this time, or something in addition to why they are with us. So something they want us to know. So I'm going to pull 3 cards here. And it is spirit of armor, defense, tactical, and guarded. Spirit, security guard. I get a security guard. With the, we had an event of the Kentucky Derby. So something about something being protected, an event being protected. So if this is talking about an event in your life that is moving for you, that is going to be more solid and stable around that time frame, just know that it is protected. Because it was talking about it like being so close in time that it is destined to happen. So this is like a destined event that's going to happen either again collectively or on your own individual life. But whatever this is, it's talking about it being protected. And I want to just get my listing back up here. Okay, so the next message is spirit of Hecate, goddess of night, crossroads, and ghosts. So the crossroads feels like decisions in the past. With the crossroads and ghosts, like decisions. Crossroads would be the decisions energy, and the ghost feels like, is obviously the past. Could be something at night making okay, I get it. It's something at night. So maybe particularly on that day, I don't know. the decision is made, and I feel it go because it feels like the Judgment card to me too for some reason. Like the Judgment is a reappearance, is a rebirth in a different form, right? And talking about ghosts, so I feel like in the evening there's something about in the evening a decision having been made and something from the past reappearing is what they're saying. You may be on the defensive, but the energy is protected, they're saying. And then we have manifest skill transmutation, spirit of alchemy. So this is a rather puzzling little reading. And I'm getting a lot of blues and blacks here, blacks and blues coming up. But you're going to be able, this has something to do perhaps with something you're trying to manifest. You're going to manifest a change. There's some sort of change coming in. They want you to know that you've been manifesting is happening. That's what I'm getting. So a message they have to us on our psychic abilities. And it's funny because spirit of air, clarity, awareness, and truth. So our psychic abilities are clear. So I feel like they're all sharpened and heightened at this time, or maybe right around that time frame of May 4th. Maybe somebody that is defensive and guarded makes a decision, or you manifest them, or there's something about that back there. And then your clairs are going to be heightened and clear. And there's some sort of, they're going to bring you a truth. And it was interesting because how to know that this guide is near is through our psychic abilities. So there is a lot of clarity. If you get some sort of intuitive hit or psychic seeing or knowing around that time frame, know that it is the truth. And awareness means you're going to see it, can't be missed. And it's like an Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords energy, something cutting through. It kind of feels like it's going through to the back to this, like something cuts through, comes back in, comes back online or something. That kind of feeling with that. And then 11 and 12 would be any questions. So I'm just gonna, like, if you want to ask a question silently in your mind, you can do that. And then we'll see how it answers. So I'm going to pull 11 and 12 questions that you have directly. So think of your question, see how it might answer it for you. So focusing on question 1. Mischief, play, and fantasy. And then question 2. Spirit of lightning, power, strength, and expression. So for whatever your question 1, the energy of mischief, play, and fantasy is around it. Maybe you need to be lighthearted. And this question number 2 is that there's going to be powerful expression, maybe out of nowhere. There's this sense of lightning striking, like just sudden energy breaking through. Well, that was rather interesting. I just wanted to I have never really called in a collective's guide, and so that was interesting to me. Usually when I do this for an individual, it's more, more detailed, more, decisive. This is a pretty open, but it's pointing to an event, it's pointing to a time frame, it's pointing to victorious energy here in the beginning. And so, like I said, throughout the reading, as you're going along, you may see it connected to something that is relevant in your life. So I'm going to ask for some ending guidance from this guide, from the Energy Oracle, and it is all tied up. So something that has been all tied up and bound, restricted, and then cornucopia. So it's like an opening. And the number 11 is coming up. This is on the bottom, door to spirit. Spiritual door is opening. So I get a sense with the faith, wholeness, and unity and the other cards that we had here that there's going to be It feels like a divine intervention. It feels like something that comes in and releases energy, if you will, and opens it up. There's a broader understanding perhaps within yourself about something, and like a no mistaking it. It's like you're not going to miss whatever this is in your life or in the collective. There's going to be no mistaking it. It's going to have the hands of God, Spirit, the universe on it, opening this up, releasing a stuck energy, or releasing something that has been held up or captive or something. And then there's going to be a lot of broad, I feel like an expansive energy with this cornucopia. It's like something that was restricted is released, is what the feeling is. I don't know. This has been a rather strange reading. But anyway, I'm going to post it, and it may make sense for some. And if you'd like your own personal private spirit guide reading, let me know. I may do some of these in the future. I'm going to start doing some mediumship readings. So gosh only knows what will come through those, because those are just open to whatever comes through, sort of like this. This feels like that was very similar to that. Anyway, angel blessings to everyone and oceans of love.